Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the two new collections from I Love Nail Polish for winter. I'm a little late on these, so I don't want to say 2018 because winter extends, but these were technically the 2018 winter polishes. So there are 15 polishes here altogether, the Dark Romance collection, and then the, I believe, it's up here, Color Kissed Ultra Hollows After Dark. So I will link the I Love Nail Polish website down below where you guys can check these out, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Hope, and this is a lighter nude holographic. This has, you can almost see, they're like little speckles. It's the tiniest. I don't even know if they're flakes or what they are. They've got to be flakes because they lay flat, but they're super, super tiny, and they almost look red, but they're so small that it's hard to tell, and it adds a very slightly speckled look to the polish. So this one is sheer on that first coat because it is a lighter nude holographic. Even on that first coat, with it as sheer as it is, I can still pick out those little speckles on my nail, which is nice. And good formula on this one. So this one does start to build up on that second coat, but it is still pretty sheer. I'm trying to decide if I think those little speckles stand out more after a second coat. I think they do. It's hard to tell though. It's really subtle if they do. And this does dry just slightly dull, so you will want top coat, but none of that speckliness, because I really don't know what to call them. They're so small. I think they're flakies, but I don't want to call them flakies. None of the holographic or any of those little speckles in there dry textured at all, and they're not going to be difficult to remove from the nail. So this one builds up pretty nicely on that third coat. You can still see a bit of nail line with 3 coats on this one though. I don't mind it because sheer polishes are kind of starting to grow on me, but it is something to be aware of in case that's not really your thing. So that is 3 coats of Hope. So the next polish is called Karma, and this is a little tiny gold flake topper. And I am layering this one over on Mute from the Essie Serene Slates collection. That will be the next video up because I'm filming them all at the same time right now. So this is very nicely dense for a topper. Obviously you wouldn't be able to wear this on your own. I think it's too sheer or too sparse for that, but everything does distribute very evenly. And I also have a picture of this with matte top coat over it because I couldn't help myself. And good formula on this one also. So that is 1 coat of Karma. The next polish is called No Promises, and this is a like dark rosy metallic with some scattered holographic mixed in. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat. It seems to be in a slightly tinted, that like purpley pink tinted base. And the, I guess, metallic aspect of it, it looks like it's made up of little tiny particles too. And good formula on this one. So this one is starting to build up on that second coat, but I do think it still needs a third. I can see my nail line pretty well. And like the other ones, nothing in here is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. But you will want top coat because I do feel like it dries just a little bit dull. So this one does cover completely on 3 coats. I should say for me. I still feel like if I look really, really, really close, I can't make out a nail line, but I can almost see just a little bit of a lighter, or it's just a little bit lighter on the end of my nail. It's very, 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 very minor though, just to be clear. And that third coat does help that color deepen a bit as well. So that is 3 coats of No Promises. The next polish is called Homesick, and this is a dustier, almost like slightly blue-green shade with scattered holographic flakes. So this one is also in a jelly base, so it is sheer on that first coat. There are a ton of flakes in here, and it is sheer, but it's even. So not a lot of streaks or darker areas. You can see a little bit on the sides. It is settling a tiny bit on the sides. And good formula on this one. I just don't want to put too much on the nail because I don't want it to run. So this one is starting to build up on that second coat, actually really well for how sheer it was on the first. But I do still have a bit of nail line showing, mainly in the center on the ends of my nails. I feel like the sides are a little more opaque because some of that polish did run down to the sides. And again, you will want top coat, but this is not going to be difficult to remove like a glitter. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats, and that third coat does deepen the color a bit as well. You might be able to get away with 2 if you're not super picky. The second coat was just a little bit too sheer for me still. So that is 3 coats of Homesick. The next polish is called Rock Bottom, and this is a very dark base. It's hard to tell for me. I would just assume it's like a black jelly base, but we'll see once it goes on the nail. And this has a kind of reddish orange shimmer to it, and then those scattered holographic flakes. So here is the first coat. This actually, the base is actually more blue tinted. It's a little bit hard to tell on the nail, but if you look at like the neck of the bottle where the polish is running back down, it's definitely a navy kind of tint to it. And the shimmer stands out really nicely on this, and you get a good amount of flakies. Good formula on this one. It's still a little too sheer to tell if I'm going to have brush strokes through the shimmer, but with the addition of the flakies in there, I really doubt it. So this one, it does start to build up on that second coat, but it is still a little bit too sheer for me. That shimmer looks really good with the second coat on. And I think there's enough flakies in here that any brush strokes that you might have had in the shimmer are going to be broken up. And it does dry slightly dull, so top coat. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. I had just like some lighter spots in the end of my nails. You can kind of see a subtle difference there in color. It does deepen a little bit, but not much. And once that third coat is on, the base really, you can't tell that the base is blue at all. And the shimmer kind of takes over. So that is 3 coats of Rock Bottom. The next polish is called Bardot, and this is very similar to the last one where it has that very, very dark base with a darker, more like vampy red shimmer and then that scattered holographic flake. So this polish is in a very, very dark kind of reddish purple jelly base, and obviously it is sheer on that first coat. Good formula though. So this one does start to build up on that second coat. I'm going to do a third though, because again I just have a few lighter spots. I will say I'm being really picky with a third coat on this polish though. That second coat does deepen the color quite a bit. And since the base color is very similar to the shimmer color, the shimmer still stands out nicely. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. Like I said, I am being really picky, but I do feel like you get a little bit deeper of a color there with 3. And you won't have to scrub these flakies off. Though you will get some probably stuck to the skin around your nail, you won't have to actually scrub them off of your nail. So that is 3 coats of Bardot. And the last polish in the Dark Romance collection before we move on to the next segment is called Silhouette, and this is a black jelly base with the silver holographic flakies, but it also has those same little gold flakes that are in the topper Karma. So this one is in a jelly base, so it is a bit sheer on that first coat. You do get a good amount of those flakies in there though, and a good formula on this one as well. So this one does start to build up on that second coat. I do still think I need 3 though. I just have a few, again, light spots left. But I think depending on your application, you might be able to get away with 2. What I was really surprised about with this polish is that you can look at it and you can actually see like a good distinction between the gold flakies and the holographic flakies. And usually when you have a bunch of really, really small flakes like that, the holographic kind of takes over and you can't pick out other colors, but I can really tell that there's both in there. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. Some of those little flakies that are in there do seem to be sticking up a bit. So you will want top coat to help smooth out those unruly ones, but they shouldn't be difficult to remove either way. So that is 3 coats of Silhouette. Okay, so the next 8 polishes are the Color Kissed Ultra Hollows After Dark collection, and this first polish is called Jaded, and this is a very, very darkened base with a green shimmer and then a ton of holographic in there. So this one is a bit sheer on that first coat. So that darker jelly base that's in there is very sheer. You do get a good amount of holographic in there, and the shimmer isn't quite standing out yet. Oh, it is on camera. Okay, the shimmer isn't quite standing out in person yet, because I think the coats are still a little bit too sheer. Obviously this is much thinner than this one. And good formula on this one. And sorry if my skin is super dry. I washed the nail polish remover off my hands before I ate lunch and didn't realize how bad that looked. So that'll be better for the next swatch. So this one, it does start to build up on that second coat, but it is still pretty sheer. It's not picking up on camera so much, but I do still have nail line, and just in general, you can still see through that base a bit. Maybe that's just this finger, because this had so much thinner of a coat on it. Whatever, I'm doing 3 anyway. And again, little tiny flakies in this polish as well. I don't see any that are sticking up. Silhouette was the only polish from the first almost half of this collection that had any flakies sticking up. So I don't see any in this one either. You shouldn't have any texture issues. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. I think if you do thicker coats, you might be able to get away with 2. But even on these nails where I had a little bit more polish on the first coat, I still had some bald spots on the second. And it's hard to tell with all the shimmer and holographic in there, but it does dry a little bit dull, so you will want top coat. So that is 3 coats of Jaded. The next polish is called Night Drive, and this is very similar, very darkened base with a darker blue shimmer and a bunch of holographic. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat. I think most of these are going to be pretty similar formula-wise across the board because they're all pretty much the same finish, just different colors of that finish. And good formula on this one as well. My coats are a little more even this time around too. So this one is also starting to build up on that second coat, but it's just not quite there for me. The blue shimmer stands out really nicely once that base starts to be built up. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. I do think you could probably get away with 2 if you do a little bit thicker coats or if you're just not as picky. But I do feel like I get a little bit better, I can't speak, I do feel like I get a little bit better of a color out of the 3rd coat. Also, I just noticed this, but this one is a little shifty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it on camera here, but I just saw my nails from a different angle in person and the shimmer looked very, very purple. So I didn't see anything. I even moved the bottle around a little bit from Jaded and it just all looks green to me, but this definitely has a little bit of a shiftiness to the shimmer because even in the bottle it looks very purple from some angles. So that is 3 coats of Night Drive. The next polish is called Candlelight, and again, the very dark base, the holographic, and then the shimmer in this one is a very red-orange color. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat. I'm only 1 coat in, but so far I am really liking the color of the shimmer in this one. Looking at the bottle from some very extreme angles, it goes green, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see that shift on my nails. And good formula on this one as well. So this one, like the other ones, starts to build up pretty well on that second coat, but I just feel like I need a 3rd. I feel like it's just slightly too sheer at the tips of my nails still, but I don't think it would be unreasonable to say that you could get away with 2 if you wanted to. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. I do feel like I get a little bit deeper of a color with a 3rd coat. So that is 3 coats of Candlelight. The next polish is called Level Up, and this is that blackened base with the holographic. This has a kind of tealy blue shimmer to it, and maybe... No, I'm not going to be able to get it to shift on camera, but it does have a little bit of a purple shift to it in the bottle. In person, I'm not sure if that's going to show up on my nails. So, like the other ones, this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat. That teal shimmer is already standing out pretty nicely. It's a little too early to tell if it's going to shift on my nails, though, because it's not dense enough or not opaque enough. Good formula on this one. So this one, like all the other ones, does build up pretty nicely on the second coat, but I am going to do 3 just to cover up some lighter spots. When I was doing my swatch pictures for this collection, I need to start taking notes because I can never remember very specific details, but I do remember doing 3 coats for all of these and thinking that I would only need to do 2 in the video, and now I'm doing 3 for all of them. Because I always tend to put an extra coat on for pictures, just because sometimes you can take a picture of a polish and the camera catches it way more sheer than it looks in person. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. I know these are looking really opaque on camera, but I'm not crazy, I swear. There are still some lighter spots. I don't see a huge difference in the color on this one between 2 and 3 coats either. Maybe a small, slight, subtle one, but nothing crazy. I think most people will probably be fine with 2 coats. So I can't see any of that purple shift here at all. I just see that teal shimmer straight across. Okay, so that is 3 coats of Level Up. The next polish is called Pulse. Same general idea, darkened base, very strong purple shimmer on this one, and then the holographic. So same thing here, a bit sheer on that first coat. The shimmer looks like it's going to stand out very nicely on this one because I can already see it. It's already pretty strong, I should say, with 1 coat. Good formula on this one. So like the other ones, this one is starting to build up, but it does still have a little bit of sheerness to it that I want to build up a bit more. And it is hard to tell with everything that's going on in these polishes, but they are drying just a little bit dull. which I've probably already mentioned. I'm just running out of things to say because this whole collection performs the same way. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats, and I do feel like the color gets just a little bit deeper. Again, broken record, I'm being really picky here. I think most people will probably be able to get away with 2. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before too, but nothing textured that's going to need to be scrubbed off the nail. So that is 3 coats of Pulse. So the next polish is called Riot, and this is that darker blackened jelly base with a very greeny gold shimmer and the holographic. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat, and that shimmer isn't standing out super well just yet, but it's only 1 coat, and good formula on this one. So this one is starting to build up here in 2 coats. I know I've said that for a lot of these I think you could get away with 2 if you didn't want to do 3. But I do think this one is going to be a pretty solid 3-coater. The lighter spots are pretty apparent. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats, and it does deepen the color a little bit as well. The shimmer still stands out pretty nicely on this one. It just wasn't as obvious in the early coats as, I don't even remember what it was called, one of the ones that would have like a purple or a red shimmer in it, because those are just going to stand out more initially anyway, because they are such a striking color. This one blended in a bit at first. So that is 3 coats of Riot. The next polish is called Hideaway, and this is the blackened jelly base with a more purpley reddish shimmer and that holographic. So like the other ones, this one is a bit sheer on the first coat. Shimmer looks like it's going to stand out pretty nicely, which I'd expect from all of them at this point. And good formula on this one. So this one is starting to build up on that second coat, but like the last one, I do think it's going to need 3, like a pretty solid 3-coater. I just have a few spots on my nails that are a bit too sheer still. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. Looking really closely at it, I just had a pretty significant bald spot on my pointer finger, but I think the rest of the nails probably could have gotten away with 2. So again, I'm making this video unnecessarily long by being very picky. So that is 3 coats of Hideaway. And the last polish is called Revival, and this is that blackened jelly base with a very like red shimmer and that holographic. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat because this red shimmer is in such stark contrast to the base color. It's already standing out, at least in person, standing out really strongly, even on 1 coat. And good formula on this one as well. So this one is still a little bit sheer on that first coat. I mainly just have lighter spots at the ends of my nails. And again, they dry a little bit dull, so you will want top coat. And I think I'm going to go ahead and skip the 3rd coat of this one, and I'll just come back when it's done because this has been the longest video ever, and I'm bored. So that is 3 coats of Revival. So Karma is definitely my favorite. I really like this topper. I've seen some really great pictures of this over like a really dark like oxblood red or a navy blue or a really dark green and then mattified. It's a really good polish. I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like I haven't really seen a really small, it's not holographic, but I haven't seen a really small gold flaky topper like this that isn't one of those really expensive like 24 karat gold leaf toppers. It doesn't have the same look as those. Those tend to have like, I don't know, almost like a crinkly look, like it looks like gold. This is a much smaller particle. It doesn't have that crinkly look to it, but it's a fantastic alternative rather than paying like $20 a bottle for one of those, if you can even still find those around anymore. So really like this. So that is the I Love Nail Polish Winter collections for technically last year. I will link the website down below where you guys can check those out. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later.